Remember this woman who was shocked by the number of passport bros at the Thailand airport?
It is crazy. Half of the couples in this airport right now are beautiful Thai women with super basic white dudes.
Well, after getting called out for her comments, she finally responded.
I seem to have triggered a lot of you basic white men. I would like to clarify that I'm not judging and I don't have a problem. This was an airport observation. So I'm sorry you're hurt.
Another American woman recently visited Cartagena in Colombia and expressed shock at how many passport bros were there.
Extremely large amount of Black men. I saw lots of very attractive men. I saw lots of men who looked like they had means. There were women in club dresses picking up men.
Both women discovered firsthand that the passport bro movement is massive.
These women don't own mirrors and refuse to accept men have expectations they have to meet. Want a man? Meet the expectations. Don't refuse and then cry about it.
Look, when you say that you're a passport bro, I'm just keeping it real. When you say that, you are publicly admitting that you don't have the personality, social skills, or the confidence to get a lady in your country.
A few moments later.
It really doesn't make sense for modern Western women to be upset at passport bros or to be fixated on them like they currently are. Men will go wherever they get respect. Right now, they don't get that from modern women in the West. Being upset at these men isn't going to solve a single thing. Modern need introspection and self-reflection more than anything else, and respect the men around them if they don't want them to leave.
You guys are always saying that women are delusional for wanting like a certain type of guy, but you guys want a girl who's like pretty much non-existent too.
Such as?
A girl with a really low body count, who's between a certain age, who doesn't have a Instagram or go to the club, and who's wifey material and submissive and like.
Yeah, you're right. It is difficult to find here.
Yeah.
That's why we leave it. Dubai. The difference between us and you guys is we understand that here.
We're all delusional together then.
No. I understand that it ain't gonna be here. So we go elsewhere. And no, I don't want to sound like an ass, but we have the value to command that. A lot of y'all don't have the value to command the type of guy that you guys want.
You offer that man.
We're in a position where we can have high expectations of women, but the problem is that a lot of women they don't bring as much value as to what they're trying to get in return.
Women can play the victim all their lives if they choose to. But it has the same outcome. Still single, lonely, and likely going to die alone. Time will hold them accountable one way or the other. Most will just go to happy hour with their friends who aren't really their friends, just watch them find guys and leave them high and dry. It's all entirely up to them.
Well, you. Go away. Go find your women wherever you want. If you're not satisfied, I don't know what to tell you. If you want a woman who barely even speaks English and just has to suck your dick, go for it.
You see the anger? Do you see that? Triggered immediately. Well, F you then. Just go overseas. We don't need you. Whatever. Bye, loser. What are you? 30 plus, no ring, no prospects for children, no man, no husband, no nothing.
If only these American women had ever ventured out into the world, they would realize the true meaning of partnership, loyalty, being masculine, being feminine, and staying true to your nature. Eastern women are highly educated and are no pushovers. They're more traditional because they stay true to their feminine values, and that's part of the cultures in East and South Asia.
Every passport bro I know in the real world is an American bottom feeder in our dating pool, okay?
Damn, that is so negative and disrespectful. Wow.
He complains about gold diggers while he has no gold. He wants to escape the dating expectations of American women, but then complains about the marriage expectations of traditional foreign women.
I've seen a lot of content about passport bros, and that's not true.
They want a woman who isn't ran through after they spent their whole life running through women. Like, you were okay with exploiting American women so long as it appeased your agenda. But at the end of the day, if the women here are ran through, it was you or your predecessors that ran through us.
Yeah, good one.
I mean, women control access to sex, so I'm not sure you can blame the passport bros for that.
Unlike American women who have lost all moral credibility, this really frustrates them because men don't find them attractive anymore. no more how many liposuctions or changes they make to their bodies. American women have failed to realize that a woman's true beauty lies on the inside and not on the outside.
You heard the thing about the passport thing? The guys that travel because, like, let's say a guy from Canada that wants a traditional woman, a more traditional relationship.
Qui mange mon
But they probably would like that.
sont méchants.
So you don't like that?
No.
Okay.
You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
It's funny how American women literally blame everything on men. And this woman from the Philippines says it all. It's pretty interesting to note the reactions of American women when they find out men are leaving for other countries because they've had it with American women.
In a response to the passport bro movement, a lot of modern Western women decided to start their own passport sisters. But hear me out, y'all. Common sense should have told them why that's not going to... Actually, critical thinking should have told them why that's not going to work. And here's why. I'm going to tell y'all in one word. Hypergamy. Traveling overseas for a husband, but you want that husband to pay for your lifestyle that you currently have in America, the math just not mathing up right there. More than likely, you are going to have to be the breadwinner in the relationship. Now, here is an example of a passport sister who miserably failed at her passport sistering. I'm gonna review this video tonight at 6 p.m. Central on my YouTube channel, so pull up for that, because we gotta give what common sense or critical thinking did not give a lot of these women.
I wonder if American women, assuming largely white middle-class women, have migrated toward interracial experimentation in the same manner that American males have over the years. I hear more about Western women's tourism to Black Africa and the Caribbean than to Latin America or Asia looking for physical intimacy.
After talking to hundreds of you guys, I've realized something that I need to get off my chest. It is the men who are actually trying to save the relationships here, not the women. And what's crazy is that most of the women I've actually talked to and had consultation with tell me that their husbands are the ones sending them my videos, and that says everything. 70 to 80% of divorces are filed by women. That is not trying to fix a marriage. That is walking away from it. Most women threaten divorce long before they're ever ready to file. They use it as leverage until the man finally hits his breaking point and says, I'm done. And once he does say I'm done, that's when the gaslighting starts. She flips the script, plays the victim, promises to change, cries, manipulates, you name it. Anything to pull him back in because the control is slipping from her end. But when a man truly checks out, it's not loud, it is quiet, and it is final, and you've lost him. When a good man walks away, it is not because he stopped caring. It's because he cared too long and nobody met him halfway. So if you're watching this, man or woman, ask yourself, are you really trying to build your relationship and save it? Or are you slowly tearing it apart while you're convincing yourself that you're the one being wronged?
So when you hear about a woman being submissive in the West, people lose their minds and call it oppression, when in fact, it is a woman who's agreeing to specific values expected from her and what she expects from her man.
So what do you guys think on the new wave of passport bros? So passport bros are men who are traveling overseas to find love, find feminine women. Men are leaving the West. Men are leaving America. They're tired of American women. They want to go find feminine, pure women overseas. What do you guys think about that?
I completely support it 100%. I think if a man is looking for a pure woman, then, the West is a very, very scarcely or feminine, pure woman here.
Okay.
I mean, each to their own. If they want to do that, go for it. I mean, it doesn't affect me at all, really.
It kind of does, though.
I mean, it might due to the fact that there are less men, but obviously if they're looking for a pure woman, I won't fit that for them.
And so, American and Western men are fleeing Western countries to find the right women abroad. This isn't surprising because the women in their countries are constantly complaining about how they're just not good enough no matter what they do. So much so that the men feel they'd be better off taking a dive into the dating pool of other countries.
Why he gotta go all the way over there? Because he went around the corner and that did not work. Us women have to stop being so difficult and understand what it is that we actually want, because obviously the men that we want are approaching us and we feel that that's not the right person for us. That sounds so confusing even explaining that. Mad because he's not wearing the type of clothes that you'd rather him put on. When clothes could change and you could help him change that by going to the mall. Remember the song by Beyonce, Upgrade You? Try it. I don't think he would mind if you try to give him a little oomph to his clothes. It's just clothes. Those little things do not matter. What matters is if those characteristics that the man has will last a lifetime of happiness, a lifetime of someone who has your back, a lifetime of honesty and respect, and for us, a lifetime of protection. To say the least, those clothes are not going to protect you at all, sis. So if you're not willing to understand that, then let these men go. You act like he's going over there to find a man.
If more women are working and earning higher salaries than ever before, then why do they seek men with even more money? The reason is quite simple. The dirty little secret is that the majority of women are broke, even those who own their own condos and homes, because virtually everything they have is tied up in that property. So, of course, they are looking for men with even more money, a man who can improve their lifestyle now and fund their retirement later.
What's up, squad? Welcome to class. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, guys. So the real reason why modern women are mad at the passport bros is simple, guys. Modern women, they feed off of attention. You know what I mean? They need men to entertain their bullshit. So men are no longer entertaining their bullshit. Men are taking their attention across the seas and giving their attention to the overseas women. Modern women not gonna like that, because modern women just want to be able, remember I told you guys, modern women, they like American modern women. They like to clip men wings and then look at you and be like, fly, fly, fly. They get a kick out of that. So when men remove themselves from that little game, modern women is going haywire. They can't deal with it because they need our energy. They need man's energy and attention.
404-416-1389. Brianna Hampton.
She just pepper sprayed me. She just pepper sprayed me for no reason in my house.
I can't keep following me.
No, I ain't following you
got a
nowhere.
gun.
No, I don't have a gun. You really doing this lying stuff again? I'm recording everything.
Please hurry.
Yeah, please hurry, because she's crazy. Please hurry, she's crazy.
Here's the real harsh truth. When that huge gap of men that they know damn well would never give a chance or a time of day is gone, that attention they had from them to build their ego up besides social media all gone. We decided to go somewhere else to be more appreciated and accepted, yet they hate it. Now they have to deal with the same type of men they go for over and over, then complain on social media they can't find a good man.
What does it do? Move! Like,
Nothing?
friendly and beautiful.
Men are just tired of the modern woman who makes it next to impossible for them to go out on a nice date. Their unbelievable standards are making men look the other way and in other directions.
What is a passport bro? A passport bro is a man who is done with untitled, ungrateful, high mileage women in the West demanding provider status while offering nothing but an attitude and an OnlyFans link. Done with 50% divorce rates, false accusations, alimony, traps, and child support jails. Done with feminism lies. You're toxic if you want a feminine, loyal, fit, debt-free, low body count. So he grabs his passport, flies to Colombia, Thailand, Philippines, Ukraine, Brazil, anywhere but the US. Places where women still value men. Cook, stay slim, don't weaponize sex, and see marriage as a partnership, not a paycheck. Stats don't lie, my friends. US women initiate 70 to 80% of divorces. 60+% of Western women, 18 to 30, are obese or overweight. The average Western woman, 7+ sexual partners by the age 25, and that's backed by the CDC. 43% of U.S. men under 30 are celibate, rejected, or priced out. Foreign wives, lower divorce rates, higher happiness, traditional values, actual gratitude. Passport bros aren't running, they are upgrading. So I'm with you guys. Smarter, not weaker. West failed the men, so men left. Can't blame them.
So what do you guys think on the new wave of passport bros? So passport bros are men who are traveling overseas to find love, find feminine women. Men are leaving the West. Men are leaving America. They're tired of American women. They want to go find feminine, pure women overseas. What do you guys think about that?
I completely support it 100%. I think if a man is looking for a pure woman, then the West is a very, very scarcely our feminine, pure woman here.
Okay.
I mean, each to their own. If they want to do that, go for it. I mean, it doesn't affect me at all, really.
It kind of does, though.
I mean, it might due to like the fact that there are less men, but like obviously, if they're looking for a pure woman, like I won't fit that for them.
The only reason these women are mad at the passport bros is because men are standing up saying, "You're not all that we've got." We've got a number of women to choose from worldwide, so we haven't got to tolerate your argumentative, arrogant selves anymore. Secondly, for the anti-passport bro women to say these women from these other countries are naive, vulnerable, and in impoverished circumstances is very low for them to stereotype these women, when in fact it is not the case. Thanks for watching Male Imperium. Please show us your love by subscribing to the channel using the bell icon. We're also up for debate and some healthy banter, so don't forget to comment under the video.